The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. So, this is my early morning walk time, and I'm planning to give the review of the book. It's by Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It is the best book I read so far. I'll give the review of all the books which I read and I found the best in the world. So this is the first habit of being proactive. He says that we need to be proactive instead reactive. We need to take the charge of our lives ourselves, and we should not give the charge of our life to anyone else. And we should not play blame game with others. And then the second habit is this habit of beginning with the end in mind. It means that we need to have a clear vision of any task before starting it, and we need to have a plan about it, and we need to have an interest about it. The interest can only develop when we have a clear vision about the task we are going, otherwise or else we'll lose the interest in the task. And then the third habit is the habit of putting first thing first. It means that it is important to categorize your priorities in order of importance. Stephen categorizes the task on the basis of importance and urgency. Most commonly, people spend most of their time in putting out fire by focusing on the things which are in highest urgency quadrant. So for long-term effectivity, you should spend as much time as you could in the tasks which are in quadrant number 2. These are the tasks which are high in importance while low in urgency. It means that you are working on the things which you really truly value, and these are the things which gives you a sense of fulfillment. And for instance, giving time to your health, giving time to your family, reading a book. By the way, one habit of ultra successful people is that they read books. So in this way, you can lead an effective life rather than being only a busy life, a busy like a bee life, but least effective. So the next habit number 4 is think win-win. Where is it? Let me find it. Think win-win. So this is the situation which we can apply in personal and professional relationships, and this is a habit of mutual interest. You should always look for the mutual interest. And there are people who think win-win. There are people who think win-lose. There are people who think lose-win. There are complete losers who think about lose-lose, and there are complete winners who think about win-win situation. So the habit number 6 is seek first to understand and then to be understood. This is like stepping into someone else's shoe. You need to be more empathetic rather than only be sympathetic. So number 6 quality of ultra successful people is synergy. So by synergy, he means that make a bridge of communication, make a bridge of association, make a bridge of collaboration with the people, with different kind of individuals. It's not only important to tolerate difference of opinion, but it's also very important to celebrate difference of opinion and use them for your larger interest. Last but not the least, the last quality or last habit of ultra successful people is sharpening the saw. He says that you need to sharpen your saw in these 4 areas: physical, mental, social, emotional, and spiritual. So sharpening the saw, let me explain you in my own words. For instance, you see a guy cutting a tree with a dull saw and you say, "Hey, why don't you sharpen the thing? It's going to take you 6 hours at this rate." He says, "I don't have time to sharpen the saw." You say, "If you spend 1 hour in sharpening your saw, it can only take 3 hours to cut this tree. So sharpening the saw can save half of your time." This precedent is aptly applied to our life when we say we don't have time to exercise, we don't have time to meditate, and we don't have time to invest in our family and friends. Do you know why do we say that? We say that because these are the things which are not urgent, but in fact the most important things in our life. For instance, if you don't take exercise today, you will have to pay its price 30 years later in the form of different physical ailments. So, sharpening your mental saw by continuing to learn, educate yourself, and teach others, and do some emotional investment in your family and friends, and take care of your body by taking exercise and taking care of your soul with some meditation, music, or anything. So this investment can make your people, make your body, make your mind. Yeah, another thing, reading books. Yes, this is for your mind. So it can make your body, it can make your soul, it can make your mind, it can make your people an asset for you for tomorrow. So please do this investment. It can benefit you on a larger scale. Thank you so much.